may not be the right way though. For instance,
The right way is relative.
no,
There's different ways to fold a t-shirt,
cleaning
man.
the bathroom. Like my dad did this before, and my mom freaked out. Cleaned the bathroom. He took the toilet brush and cleaned the bathroom with the toilet brush. That is not the right way. It's not. There's no way you can convince a woman who likes a clean home, who likes a sanitized home, that you cleaning the bathroom with a toilet brush is okay. And then say, well, you asked me to help, and this is a trick. Guys that do stuff sometimes intentionally or act like they don't have the aptitude to do it right so they can get out of doing it. I've seen that too. But it's true, you're laughing because you know it's true.
I want to give some free advice.
Tell me yours. So
AP's trying to say something, Tara.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me just give some free advice to any man that's listening. When it comes to the house, move the hell out the way, y'all. Leave them alone. Go play basketball when they try to clean the house. Go do something else. Just get the hell out the way. Y'all can continue.
But AP, she just complained that the men ain't helping, and you're like, well, I'm gonna help them by not helping them. What part of the game is that, AP?
They just want you to be miserable while they do it.
I want to see what Table has to say. We heard you, AP. We heard HD with that mess. Let's go ahead.
We can't even count AP because
we will not.
Yeah, we can't count
AP because he in La La Land.
Realistic.
See, there's a difference between a 23-year-old and a 30-year-old.
Supposed to be.
And there's a difference between a man that's moving a very specific direction at 22 and he's staying on trajectory at 30 than a guy that's just doesn't really have any direction.
AP,
that's on y'all. That's on y'all if y'all not picking that dude. If y'all not trying
AP, they are trying to pick that dude. It ain't enough of them. That's how they're all running for the same guys. That's what you're not understanding. There aren't enough of those. That is the problem.
But before you go, I just want to say one last thing. I think also women need to understand that marriage isn't a short play. It's a long play.
It is.
And you have to understand that what you get up front may not be what you get 10 years from now, right? Like when you're sick, when you can't go to work. But women ain't thinking about that. They thinking about trips. They thinking about where they can go. They not thinking about that. They like, oh, what can I do today so that I can be happy today, not happy 10 years from today. They're only thinking about today. They're not thinking about 10 years from today. But you know, what do I
swear when we get sick, we just got finished. Remember before they said that when a woman gets sick in the marriage, it increases the likelihood that she's gonna get the man will leave her.
25% chance that he
may. You're talking about terminally sick. I'm talking about a cold, like she's sneezing. Now she got cancer. Jesus Christ! Damn, I said when she getting sick. I didn't say when she was dying.
Cancer.
Yeah.
I can take that.
Yo, it's crazy. Yo, hey, we need somebody to clip this because they was like, oh, when I get cerebral palsy, he gonna leave me, man. Get some Mucinex and some Robitussin and sit down somewhere. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about when you can't walk no more. Jesus Christ.
I got you.
All right, go ahead, True. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got all of yours, HD. You said simplify them from thinking. They get to pay half the expenses. Am I missing anything else?
Yeah, if she gets a
the long play,
she gets
the interest that builds up. And then also you have the idea, like when you have a guy in the house, there's stuff that you would normally be concerned about as far as like sounds and just overall life that sometimes just gives a certain level of comfort. You know what I'm saying?
50% of the bills and 100% of the protection. Okay.
All right, go ahead, True.
Oh my God, Miss Taker, you killed it.
That was funny though. This is like you can't make this up. Like this is like comedy.
Okay, so I think I'm glad the two gentlemen went first. I think what you're trying to allude to, Miss Taken, is that there's a simplification that's supposed to occur, but I think that's mutual. I think that if you're talking about being married, what I hear from even what you said is that when a woman moves in with a man or they get together, all of a sudden she absorbs more work-wise, domestic-wise. Well, if she absorbs more, I can tell you that they didn't talk. There was no communication that occurred prior to that relationship being established. Because if she is being blindsided by this, that means that nobody was talking.
I think she's being blindsided by relationships. I told you, I think that women live in a fantasy on how relationships are supposed to go. I think that that's probably, but you're right. It does come with conversation.
No, I think 9 times out of 10, see, this is where women and men are very different. And I got to give respect to the men for being this way. 9 times out of 10, a man is going to communicate to you what he needs from a woman. He absolutely will. And what we typically do, if we want him, even if that's not who we are, we pretend to be that to get him, right? Yep. So men are very clear on what they want. Women typically aren't. So we kind of know what we're getting into. If we know that he expects cooking, cleaning, all of that, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be clear about that up front. Yeah.
Let's take a quick question.
Have a conversation with women on why they're pretending. that's what it sounds like. But what I believe a woman would get, I believe, yes, men are amplifiers. So what typically would happen if you got a good man, if you got a solid man, a man that's worth something, one, you're going to get my network. My network is going to include my friend circle, my experience, my family. That's what you get. It's not just me. And I think that's where we do each other a disservice. We look at marriage like dating. Marriage is a unit.
Your family.
Union.
Extended family.
Yeah. So you absorb.
What kind of family you got, though. You might not want that. But
that's what he's trying to say. He did say
he said a good man. I'm just saying. I got it.
Yeah. So you get that. There's almost no price for a man who's lived long enough and have experiences that you just can't buy. Good man. A woman around a good man is going to improve her overall perspective. He's going to show you things that no matter how many times you may have read it or think you know, because that's what we do. We give of self. The protection's baked in, the finances are baked in, but what we do also have a benefit over you guys is that we're built to work longer. We enjoy it a lot more. So you overall have a life partner that you can, when I say invest in, you can invest in his expansion, which ultimately benefits you. Whereas when you do things, it's very linear. If you work, it just benefits you. But if you work and he works and you guys are working on what y'all discussed, your life is by default going to become easier year in and year out. So I believe that it's just a covering that comes with it from himself, his experience, his finances. The fact that you're frustrated, there is a friendship component that comes with having a husband or a wife. Perspective, you can call your homegirls, they're going to tell you some things, but your man is always going to tell you things that's going to benefit you and benefit you guys the best, in my opinion. He's going to give you what you need to know and what's going to empower you in the world. I don't know too many women that call their girlfriends and homegirls and get that type of perspective that knows how to address life. I haven't seen it. And I think that those things are extremely valuable. And if you're looking to have children, well, you have a baked-in lineage with that man. You guys are going to build a family, build a legacy, build lineage. That's priceless, in my opinion. So you get a lot, actually. But the ease of life is supposed to be mutual. Whatever he needs help in, whatever that may be.
You complement each other.
Agreed. But now let me flip that, because all of these, like I said, even HD, even what you say, all of these is helping me to add that up, right? Adding everything up you said, adding up what True said. But now flipping that, what do you feel a man, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this question. I asked that one first. Now I'm asking it the opposite. What do you feel like a man benefits by having a wife?
I think that an accountability partner is one.